today we have the challenge tournament thing and what brawlers to use in it and what teams to use. And later in the video, I'm going to be showing me at least trying to get into the actual thing once you pass it. And so you have to get 15 wins before 3 losses. And a fun thing about this, and I think it was really good for Supercell to do this, is that if you're free to play, you don't have any start powers, then you automatically get the star power for this challenge, not anywhere else. And also subscribe to me and like this video if you want me to do this next month when they have this tournament thing again. Also, I forgot to say that we're gonna be doing for each rarity, the best brawlers for each rarity. And so yeah. Okay, so the first map and mode in the tournament is Gym Grab and Hard Rock Mine, which I'm showing, which this is the map right now. And for each thing, I'm going to be showing you the map. I'm going to be playing the map. Okay, so for the legendaries, the best one in the legendaries is probably Crow, because he can chip away at you, and I guess he could be Gym Carrier, but and then for the mythics, it's Jean. Jean and Tara are almost equal, I think, but I think Jean is slightly better, very slightly. And then also very slightly better is Piper for the epics than B, because I think Piper, if you hide in your defensive bushes, then that's a good place to hit enemies from a long distance. Okay, so next for the super rares we have Rico, and Rico is probably the best in this map, and he hits you from the right side, and yeah. Okay, so and then for the rares it's Rosa, and Rosa can hide in the top bushes and play offense. And then for the commons it's Nita, and Nita's just very good everywhere, and she can also be Gym Carrier. Okay, so the best comp for this mode would be Rosa with Plant Life star power, Tara with Healing Shades, and then Rico with Robo Retreat, or Carl with Protective Pirouette. Oh my gosh. Wait, so yeah. So that's the first round, the first 3 rounds. Okay, so next is Brawl Ball Center Stage, and I'm showing you like somewhere about now, where. So okay. And this map is maybe one of the most popular Brawl Ball maps of all of them. Okay, so for the legendaries, for the legendaries, it would be probably Spike, because Spike is Brawl Ball is Spike's best mode, first of all, because there's a lot of tanks in there, and he's a very good anti-tank, and so yeah, and he's a very good defense, and all the other legendaries aren't bad, but yeah. And then for the mythics, it's Tara. Tara and Jean again were a very close call, but I think Tara is slightly better, and yeah. And then for the epics, we have Frank. Even though Frank is probably the worst epic brawler in the game, it may be the worst brawler in the game, he's still, his best mode is obviously Brawl Ball, but in that mode he can be really good. Okay, so next for the super rares is Daryl. Daryl's just overall really good, and so I mean It's not that hard to believe that he's on this list. Okay, so for the rares, it'd be probably El Primo. Although El Primo and Rosa are both very good tanks for this mode and map, and they're very similar in goodness. And also, Poco is probably not going to be in this list, although, and Poco and 2 tanks are obviously the best comp in most of the game modes, but I'm not going to say them because then it would be Poco and 2 tanks every single time, and that just is like, you know, do you really want that? But actually, all the rares are really pretty good in this map, so yeah. And for commons is Shelly, because there's a lot of, well, obviously there's a lot of tanks in Brawl Ball, but this is also a pretty good tank map. And when tanks are here, Shelly is here too, I guess. I couldn't make one up right then, but I'm really sweaty right now. I don't know. I guess it's the room I'm in. And then, yeah. Anyway, so, and then the best team for Brawl Ball is probably Daryl with Steel Hoops, Rico with Robo Retreat, and Shelly with Shell Shock. It's a really good comp. Very even health, and damage is high. I mean, it's not bad to have damage high. And also, they all have pretty average of a pretty good star power. Okay, so next is Bounty. In my personal favorite map for Bounty, well, at least right now that they have. Canal Grande, I guess. And so the best legendary for this mode is probably Crow. This is because the other legendaries aren't very good for this mode. Yeah, I'm so sweaty right now. It's very hot here. And the best, so for the mythics, we have Mortis. Mortis is very good at just going for the squishy brawlers and throwers, and low health brawlers, well, squishy brawlers. And yeah, and then with Coiled Snake, he can really do that. And yeah. Wait, so for B and Piper were very close for taking the top 1 spot for the epics, but I think B is slightly better because she's better at short range and can actually hide in the bushes. Okay, so next for the super rares we have Penny, and it's basically just because of her turret, which of course she relies on very much. So, and also the other super rare brawlers are not extremely good in Bounty. And yeah, okay, so for the rares we have Barley, and yeah, again with the rares aren't very good in this map and mode. Well, this map and mode. So yeah, Barley takes the spot, especially since there's those 2 walls right there and the lake in between. He can really but you also have to watch out for Mortises. He can really like chip at you. Okay, so for the commons, what I call commons, we have Tick, and Tick is obviously a thrower like Barley, so it's a good reason to put him up here. And the best comp for this mode, and also you almost definitely want to have a team for this. At least look for the looking for a team thing. And then, so we have Brock Incendiary, Tick Automatic, and Penny Balls of Fire. That's probably the best comp for this mode. Oh my gosh. Yeah, real sweaty. Oh wait. So next we have Heist Tornado Ring. It's the newest, I think the newest map. Well, it's at least tied for the newest map. And the best one in this mode and map is Crow, because Crow can Crow's also is a pretty good defense, and also if once he gains his super, he can do so much damage on the safe if you get all the feathers on, and at the perfect range you can do that. And so yeah, it can do a lot of damage. Okay, so all the mythics are truly trash in this map and game mode. So yeah, but the best one is Max, the worst of the mythics, because Mortis can't deal damage to the high safe. Terra, Jean can't, and Terra, her super is very lame, and to do the most damage you have to get up close with her. So yeah, Max takes the spot. Okay, so for the epics we have BB. BB's a really good defender, and yeah, against the short range brawler, she can just knock them back and knock them back. And yeah. For the super rares, we have Daryl. Because Daryl, this is pretty obvious, he's a really good brawler. Otherwise, and also he can just roll up to the safe, kind of like Bull. Except it's less. And also, he can do a lot of damage once he gets to the safe. And also, he's a decent defender. He's not horrible, I mean. And then for the rares, we have Barley. Since Barley's a thrower, he can reach from that empty space right here. Empty space. The offense empty space to the high safe, which is like really good. And then, yeah. So, yeah. Wait, for the commons, we have Bull. Bull's the best in heist. Anyway, and because his super, it can go from like close to half the map. And half the map, I mean, that's a lot. And once he reaches the safe, he does so much damage. And yeah. Wait, for the comp, we have Nita, Hyper Bear, Bull with Berserker, and Ems with Bad Karma. These are probably the best. Ems is defense, Bull is offense, and Nita's defense is except when she has a bear. And Ems can also offense. Okay, so next we have Siege, some assembly required, which personally is my favorite Siege map. No, it's not. No, it's my second favorite Siege map, with the one that well, yeah, that's for another time. Yeah, this is the map, and so so Spike is the best legendary in this one. He can really control the map with a good comp, and also the other Siege, the other legendaries aren't the best in Siege. So yeah. Okay, for the mythics we have Jean. Jean can obviously, for if you want to get it on a video or something, like make an awesome play, then you can use Jean and keep pulling the siege thing back, the boss back. And also, Jean can reach the Ike turret without, she can almost reach the Ike turret without it reaching her. And also, so that's a big one. And Jean can also control the map, which is controlling the map is good. I mean, yeah. For the epics, we have BB, and BB can also controlling the map is. It's not health that's the most important. It's really controlling the map is the most important. So yeah. Next, so for the super rares, we have Carl, which I'm using right now. So Carl can also control the map, and also he has really good range and can like go through the bushes and also hit the bushes while hitting an enemy. And yeah, that's a good part about him. And then also for the rares, we have Barley, and for the cons, we have Dynamite. Throws are really good in this mode because they're throwers, and like there's a lot of bushes in it, especially in Siege. Especially in this map too. And yeah. Okay, so the next the best team comps is one of the throwers, although probably Barley, and then BB or Jean, BB or Jean, and then BB and Jean, or if you have Spike, then you can trade Spike with BB. So Spike, Jean, and Barley. And yeah, I hope you liked this video, and this is the end of the video. Wish you luck on the tournament. Although if you face me, then I don't wish you luck, because I want to win against you.